Namaste, beautiful. Welcome to practice. This class is a piece of what is going to be a full practice. So I have already taught the first pieces, so this will come after the. So the practice is going to begin with the Ashtanga primary series opening, so all the way up through the entire standing sequence. And then we'll move into a sequence that I just did, so that is already up and available, and then I will link here. And then we are moving into this part. So I'm just going to go into it. I explained why in the previous videos. Yeah, so if you have happened upon this and you have not done something to warm up your body yet, I strongly recommend doing it, because at this point we would be maybe about 45 minutes into the practice. So we would already be quite warm. I have been doing this for hours by now, so I am extremely warm. All right, so we will be starting standing for this part. So we would have finished the last one. We have come up to standing, and now we are back in Namaste, and we're going to start with the chair pose. All right, so let's just get into it. Okay, so let's inhale, coming into chair pose, and then we're going to exhale, fold forward. Inhale, heart forward, head up, flat back. Exhale, coming back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. And then we're going into our three-legged dog, working out our three-legged dog things that I taught in the last class. So same thing. So inhaling, bringing the right foot up. Exhaling, bringing your knee to our nose, coming up high onto the left toes. Inhaling, reaching the right foot back. Exhaling, bringing our right knee to our left elbow, coming up onto the left toes. Inhale, right leg, three-leg dog. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Step the right foot down. And so this is similar to the last sequence. So we're just kind of adding on from the last sequence. So now we're going to inhale again up to standing split. Again, exhaling 2, warrior 3. Exhale and standing split. Inhale to warrior 3. Exhale, step back. Inhale, come up to high lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, come up. Exhale, rotate and find your warrior 2. Inhale, reach to the right. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, come back to center, and then now we're going to take a bind here, and we're going to move into half moon with a bind. So now we're standing onto the right foot and taking half moon with a bind. I haven't taught half moon with a bind yet, in part because you kind of just do it. So, yeah, like basically you just practice the balance until you get it, to be completely honest. So we are in this case, our right arm is considered our wrapper, so we're grabbing a hold of the left wrist with our right hand. And then when we stand onto the right leg, then we want to be using the binds to be opening our shoulders. Yeah, and so we're really pulling back with the right hand on the left wrist to open the shoulders. So if your shoulders cannot open when you are binding, then maybe don't do the bind yet, but also the rest of the sequence might be difficult from there, so just be aware of that. Yeah? Alright. So we have our bind here, which we're only holding for a second because then we are moving it into our half moon. I haven't decided exactly if we're going to hold it or not in the sequence, but this is just for teaching it, so then we'll step down. And then from here we're coming up into a, oops, I'm gonna move back. From here, we're coming up into a bird of paradise. We will hold our bird of paradise the first time. So we'll hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to come and we are going to wrap the right leg around the left. We're going to take the right arm, we're going to put it over the left, we're going to wrap our arms this way. Some people might say it's the other way around. It really doesn't matter, I don't think. And then we'll come into our eagle here. And we'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And so when we're in eagle, again, different ways of doing it are going to be doing different things. So you can be, if you want the sensations that you feel when you are bent over and you're touching the elbows and the knees together, then that's fine. You might maybe get a little bit more in the butt that way. I think then if you're pulling up with the arms and you're kind of pulling them away from each other and you still have that bend in the knees, then you might get a little bit more in the shoulders. And because we're going to do other stuff later to get into the butt, my recommendation is when we're in this part of the eagle to be pulling the arms up. Yeah? Okay, so we've gone from our bird of paradise, and we wrap, and we have our eagle, and then we're going to do the other side. So this one is pretty short, because then we're going to head on, of course, from there. Okay, so then we're going to go directly into our chair pose, and then we're going to fold forward. Inhale, heart forward, head up, flat back. Exhale moves us back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, knee comes to nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, come up to standing split. Exhale here. Inhale, come up to warrior 3. Exhale, step the right toes down. Inhale, come up to a high lunge. Exhale, really open the heart as you cactus the arms. And then inhale, rotate. Exhale, settle into warrior 2. Inhale, reach to the left. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, finding our bind here. And then we're going to look down at the left toes to help us balance. We're going to step the right foot in. And we're going to lift the right foot, coming into our half moon with a bind. Maybe we'll hold, maybe we won't. Stepping onto the right foot. And then we're going to lift up into our bird of paradise on the right foot. And we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrap the left foot this time. Bring the left arm over the right. And coming into, whoops, that's what I get for looking out the window. And coming into our eagle. So my recommendation again is pulling up with the arms, getting that stretch in the shoulders. Okay, and then we come back into our chair, and so now we're going to add on. So from here, we're going to be moving into quite difficult poses. So we're going to do 4 arm balances. I might change it slightly when we do the full practice, depending on how it feels in my body. Yeah, since I'm not doing the entire thing at once now, then when I do a full thing, even if I have already planned the practice, I'm still going to do it intuitively based on how I think is best at that moment. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do, in place of our elbow to knees, we're going to go into our flying split. So into Pada Vinyasa, 1 and then 2. Okay, so we cross the leg, we come up and we go on, and then we are on the right side. Okay, then we go up that way. So from our bird of paradise, then we're moving into a standing compass, and then we're going to bring the foot across the body, and then we're going to come into our standing half lotus, and we're going to do a little flow with our foot in standing half lotus. So know that this is going to be a significant part of this part of the sequence, and if this is difficult in your body, then it's gonna make it difficult to do this part of the practice. Yeah. Okay. And then our last 2 arm balances, we're doing flying pigeon and grasshopper before we then move back to our chair. Okay? So let's go ahead and try all of that together. So this would be after we just finished the kind of warming up for this part of the sequence, then we go into this. Alright, here we go. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, right foot comes up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right foot comes up. Exhale, and we're moving into flying split on the left arm. Okay? And hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the left foot down. Inhale, the right foot comes up. Exhale, knee comes to nose. Inhale, right foot comes up. Exhale, flying split on the right arm. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place the left foot down. Inhale, the right foot comes up. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Inhale, up to standing split. Exhale. Inhale, up to warrior 3. Exhale, step the left foot down. Inhale, up to high lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the heart. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, come into Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Inhale, exhale, take the bind here. And now we are again coming up into our half moon with a bind. Step the left foot down. Make sure I'm in the right. Okay. And then we're gonna come up into our Bird of Paradise on the left foot. We're gonna take the left hand. We're gonna reach it to the right. Grab a hold of the right foot with the left hand. Bring the right hand out. And we'll probably hold at least the first time. All right. And then we're crossing the right foot over the body. And we'll hold 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we take the right foot, we bring it up and rest it in our left hip flexor. And we're going to exhale down. Inhale, halfway lift. And then we're going to exhale, we're going to jump back into Chaturanga with just the left foot. To be completely honest, my ankle injury is starting to act up, so hopefully I can teach this properly. Alright, so let's jump back into our Chaturanga. And I'm going to push forward, inhale, upward facing, and then and then we're going to tuck the toes and come back into our downward facing. And then we're going to come up and we're going to jump it forward. And then we're going to bend the arms. And this is when we're coming into our flying pitch. We're going to get off of that left leg. So we're taking our right foot, we're hooking it around slightly above our left elbow. So right now you can still be kind of using the left leg to balance the knee. And then you're placing the right knee slightly above the right elbow. Yeah? And then from here, and then we go ahead and we lift our left, my hands are extremely slippery. We go ahead and lift our left foot, and then we reach the left foot back. And hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back. And then we inhale, we stand it up. Exhale, come back down. We're going to rotate, bringing the right arm onto the right foot. And we're placing the hands down, and then we're stepping onto the right arm. And we're extending the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to bring it back. Woo! And then we inhale. And we're back in our chair pose. So it'll be flowier. I don't know exactly. Probably we will just place the foot down and inhale to chair pose. And then we do the whole thing on the other side. All right? Are we ready? Ready or not? We're going there. Certainly not going to be uneven. All right, let's go. So we're already in our chair pose. And so then we're exhaling forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, we're going to move back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left foot comes up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left foot comes up. Exhale, we're coming into flying split with our left leg on top of our right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bring the right foot down, inhale the left foot up, exhale, left knee to nose, inhale, left foot comes up, exhale, we're bringing our left leg on top of the left and coming into flying split on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bring the foot down, inhale, reach it up, exhale, knee to nose, step the left foot between the hands, inhale, come up to standing split, exhale, inhale, up to warrior 3, exhale, step the right foot down, inhale, come up to high lunge, exhale, cactus the arms, open the heart, inhale, start to rotate, exhale, rotating into our warrior 2, inhale, reach to the left, exhale, reverse, inhale, come up, exhale, take the bind, inhale, start to step onto the left foot and go ahead and find that bound Ardha. Step the right foot down and then coming up into our bird of paradise on the right leg. Go ahead, take the right hand, reach for the left foot, grab a hold of the left foot, reach the left hand out to the side, and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the left hand out, cross the left leg over the body, and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're coming into our half lotus. We're bringing our left foot into our right hip. And then we're exhale and we fold forward. We're going to inhale, flat back. And then we're taking our little vinyasa with our left foot in lotus. Yeah. So we're going to jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. And then we're jumping it forward. And we're coming into our flying pigeon. Okay. So we hook the left foot over the right arm. Bring our left knee over our left arm. We start to lift the right foot, and then we extend the right foot back and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it in. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Rotate so that the left foot is ready to step onto the left hand, the left arm. We bring the hands down, and then we step onto the left arm, bringing the right foot out into grasshopper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back to center. Yeah, so let's step the left foot down and inhale to chair pose. Oh my gosh. All right. So that's that part of the sequence. Very excited to put it all together. We're not even done yet. So now we're going to move into the floor sequence, which I'm going to do in a different video. And I think that I'll do the full floor sequence together. And then we're going to close with the Ashtanga closing sequence. So yeah. If you would like to do something, some other practice, if you're watching this before I put the other ones up, then feel free to do so. This was quite intense in the arms and on the butt, so yeah, you might want to stretch those out. And before you take your Shavasana, I do recommend always taking a Shavasana, even if you're just doing some kind of partial practice. And yeah, alrighty. Woo! I hope to see you in the next class. Thank you for being here, for allowing me to guide you. Love and namaste.